Hey, what's up guys? TechRamp here. A small iPhone with the latest chip, awesome display, great 48 megapixel single camera, quick Face ID and a 4000 milliamp hours battery capacity. This is the iPhone 16e. Apple's new entry into that affordable flagship space. Kind of. It's not quite a flagship, but it's also not quite budget. And that's what makes it interesting in 2025. But is it really as interesting as it sounds? Let's talk about it. Design and build. From the outside, this is still a very familiar design, aluminum frame, flat edges, and that classic camera bump. But here's the thing, it looks like an iPhone 15, but it's slightly more compact. Lighter, too. Apple kept the notch here, no dynamic island, which makes sense as I think it differentiates the 16e from the top-tier iPhones, and that might be the first big clue. This isn't your typical iPhone 16. But what is typical Apple is the build quality. Still feels solid. Still feels premium. Just not cutting edge. Display, you're getting a 6.1-inch Super Retina XDR OLED display. 60 Hz, which, let's be honest, in 2025 feels like Apple is holding back just to differentiate it from the pros. However, it does get HDR10 and a peak brightness of 1200 nits. Color accuracy? Excellent. Brightness? Also great outdoors. But no high refresh rate, no always-on display, and still that wide notch at the top. That's starting to feel a bit dated now and always reminds me of the iPhone 13 series. So yeah, solid screen. But not exciting. Performance. Under the hood, it's rocking the A18 chip, same as the regular iPhone 16. And performance? It performs pretty good just as expected. Apps launch quickly. Multitasking is smooth. And gaming? You'll be fine with this chip for years. RAM and storage are modest, starts at 128 gigabytes. And again, no promotion or desktop-level multitasking. But for day-to-day users, it's fast. Really fast. Additionally, the iPhone 16e has Apple Intelligence and all the good stuff that comes with it. Cameras. You've got a single rear camera, no ultra-wide or telephoto lens. But the single sensor is surprisingly capable. Photos are sharp, color-balanced, and low-light performance is solid thanks to computational photography improvements. Video? Still leading the game in this price range. 4K 60 with great stabilization. It equally rocks 1080p at 120 FPS. No ProRAW or ProRes, but honestly, unless you're a content creator, you're not missing much. Battery life. Battery life is solid. It's basically a one-day phone. Apple didn't mention the exact size because they never do. But I've been getting through a full day with moderate use easily. You're not getting insanely long endurance, but for a budget iPhone, the optimization here is still top tier. Charging and extras, thank God we've finally got USB-C this phone, which enables easier data transfer with Mac/PC and external drives. Still 20W wired charging. No big changes here. You've got Face ID, MagSafe, and IP68 water resistance, all the basics. But no always-on display, no satellite SOS, and no pro-level features. So, who's the iPhone 16e for? It's for the person who wants the Apple ecosystem, wants an iPhone that just works, but doesn't care about the bells and whistles of the Pro lineup. It's not flashy. It's not feature-packed. But it's fast, reliable, and surprisingly capable. In a world of overhyped phones, this one is simple, and sometimes that's exactly what people want. Wrap up, so that's the iPhone 16e, not groundbreaking, but quietly solid. Would I recommend it? Depends. If you're coming from an iPhone 11 or older, yeah, this is a huge leap forward. But if you're already on a 14 or 15, this probably isn't for you. Anyway, that's been it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss future updates when they go live. Catch you guys in the next one.